You're welcome to our next video. Okay, it's all about organizing our project panel. This is very important. You can't overemphasize this. Okay, if your project panel is not organized, then I don't think there's anything you should be doing. Okay, because the foundation is very important. Um, you need to get your foundation rightly so that you can build on what you have. If not, it's going to destroy everything. Okay, so we have to organize our project panel. So what do we do first? This is the project file, but we are creating something new. Okay, so we just go to file, new project. So you can start now. So a new project. So we likely have a new composition. So what do we name it? Let's see. Okay, so our project will need to be as neat as possible so we can easily access each asset when required. If your project is not neat, it's going to confuse you. Definitely it's going to confuse you. Okay, so in episode 11 on practice the essential phase, that should be like phase 3. Okay, episode 11 we talk to now and why you need to organize your project. If you know you don't remember certain things we talked about and why we need to do this, you just go to episode 11 on the practice the essential phase. I think that's phase 3. Okay, so you have to do that. Okay, so here we go. I think we're starting out officially. So so we are going to create our first composition and name it final comp. Okay, so this first composition is going to house the entire animation, okay, the entire layers we have in this animation. So meaning that it is going to have several other compositions and layers. So what do I mean by that? Don't get confused. Okay, so this is our mother composition. Okay, it's going to contain everything including other kinds of composition, but this is the, if we don't create a composition, we can't start out anything. You know that already. So you start by creating a composition. Okay, if you want me to try it, we just created a new project, but there's no timeline, nothing until we create a new composition. Okay, so that's how I say is our mother composition is going to be um containing other compositions. Okay, so let's name it let's look at the name here so we don't get confused. Okay, final comp. Okay, we are naming it final comp. Okay, so that's it. So you don't touch anything, you just save it like that. I think we can use a white background. Okay, so that's it. So we have a white background. So everything becomes active. So we have only one composition, which is the mother composition. Some persons are looking at it like that thing is mad. How can we even get started? How can I even follow through? It is too much. It is mad. It is mad. How can I follow through? I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, don't be discouraged. We are just starting out, okay? And trust me, we are going to get to finish that, and you are going to get to know how we did it. It is not magic. It is After Effect, although it is magic. So that's for that. So we have our first composition, final comp, okay? Like we said, it's going to house other compositions. Secondly, we are going to create 3 folders on our project panel. Okay, remember we are talking about organizing our project panel. Everything has to have their place, and there has to be a place for everything. Okay, that is very important. So we will create 3 folders on our project panel, naming them one images, another videos, and another pre-comps. That's pre-composition for short. But we're going to name it pre-comps. So you guess each one is going to contain a file related to them. Okay, so let's just do that. So to create a folder, you already know how to do that. You come here below, you see a folder icon, you click on it. So we're going to have that images. So we're going to have another video. Let's be sure of what we're doing. Let's be sure. So you see videos. Okay, videos. Okay, yeah. And you have another pre comps. Let's be sure. Let's be sure. How did I get here? How did I get here? So I just want to reset my composition again. Okay, so we have our pre-comps here. I just want to be sure we are using the right names. Okay, pre-comps. So that is an hyphen, so I can always rename it. Okay, I just go to right click on the folder and go to rename. So let's change this to hyphen. Okay, so here's our folder. So we know that the image is going to contain images, any image you are going to bring in. So this is how to organize your project. Do it from the start. Do not get to the end and start trying to organize your project when you are done with everything, because that will just confuse you. Some of you, maybe you would need to see the effect of not naming your compositions. You need to see that effect. You don't want to see it, in fact. When you get to the middle of a job and you're now confused, you have to, or to delete something, you begin to delete the wrong thing. That at that point you're going to know that what we're doing is very important. But I want you to just have that habit. I want that habit inducted in you from the beginning. That's why I'm doing this, okay? Because designers sometimes they are lazy to organize your work. I too am not excluded, but for the sake of this video, I have to be organized, and it is very good habit. Some designers, so if you are in that category, please learn how to do that. Okay, so we have our images, we have pre-compositions, we have our videos. Okay, images take images, videos take videos. Okay, pre-compositions, some places might be pre-comp, some places might be confused. What is it going to take? Okay, it's simply going to take everything that like composition, anything that has to do mean this final comp is going to be inside. So let's just put it inside for now. So it's going to be inside. So anything like composition we're having is going to be here. So imagine we're looking for something, you can easily find it. You can easily just find it without just messing around. Imagine if there's just a lineup of different files here, you'll be confused. It will delay you. Okay, so we have our composition there. So that's it. Okay, I think that's the main three folders. So we're going to be importing some things inside later on as time goes on. We're going to be importing images into the image folder, video into the video files into the videos folder. Okay, so that's very important. Thirdly, we'll create another folder and title it text. Okay, so this is going to contain all our compositions containing a text. So some persons will just ask, why did we not just put, since it's going to be composition, why don't we just put it here inside this folder? Why the stress of creating another folder for it? Let me tell you, don't be confused. We are doing this. Don't be confused. We'll have some composition here to pre-comps. Don't be confused about that. The reason is text is something that will often be working on. Okay, texts are often edited and those kind of things. So you want to have it in a folder that is outside. I can't put it inside these pre-comps, because trying to look for something that pre-comps, you already have one manner of compositions there, one manner of composition. So imagine just mixing it with text, and you just quickly want to edit a text. It will be very difficult for you. Text, they are something you edit almost every minute. Okay, let it just be outside, or let them be outside. Okay, so you can edit them from time to time, have easy access to them. Okay, so we have our text here, so it's a good practice. How neat. Hope you can see how neat it is now. Okay, so having organized everything, making them accessible, I believe our project is good to go. Okay, we are good to go. How amazing is this? I mean, it is good to organize your project. It is so good to organize your project rather than leaving it everything on top of each other. You don't know which is which. No, that is a bad practice. Okay, so that's all we have for this episode 3. So next we are going to be importing our resources. We're going to be importing our resources, and don't worry, some persons just want to see something. Say, Ikedi, you are talking too much. Don't worry, these are just foundation. I need to set perspective to everything we are doing, okay, so that you understand. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm talking. So the next episode we are going to be importing our resources, okay? Importing our resources. So if you don't have the course file, go and get it. So you have your own course file to import. But anyways, whatever you do, follow through, because it's going to be a long ride. Okay, so we're going to be putting our resources episode 4. So see you on our next episode. Bye for now.